square piece of paper. 4x4 is a good size. You could go to a 6x6 or even larger. Just keep it a square for when we start. And you're going to take a pencil, and you can create a circle on your square just like that. I don't know if you can see that. Just like that. Then you're just going to take some scissors. You can take straight edge scissors, or you can take the decorative scissors and just cut along your line. I'm just creating a wave effect just by jerking my paper like that. And then you're also going to snip off the edge there. If you want to go back and with a nice eraser, this one's pretty soft, and erase your lines, you can do that. Just like that. I have a light purple colored piece of paper here. You can use cardstock is the best, only because it's thicker and it won't rip as easily. But then we're just going to take some water, or right now would be the time to ink your edges if you wanted to ink any edges. And then after that, you're going to take some water. You lightly spray both sides of your paper. Make sure it's damp, but not damp enough to really tear it. Close to my heart paper is pretty nice, so that it won't pill up while you're doing this. And then while it's still wet, you're going to start curling it. And at the same time, you're going to be pinching the inside here. This is the inside to your spiral, and bending the outside to it. So like I said, you're going to try it a couple times. Don't get flustered on the first try. You can, but I encourage people to keep trying. You know, like I said, keep bending the outside. I'm getting a little dry already. I'm going to spray it a little more. Oh, there's my dogs. It's so beautiful out. I have the windows open. And I bet somebody's walking. Boys. So I'm back. Just been rolling it, and it will start to pop up. I'm still pinching. So there's that. But yeah, so cardstock. You could use a designer paper if you wanted to. Just it'll be a little more delicate with it when you're doing this method. You could stamp on these, create some type of design on your paper before you start cutting or rolling it or anything, and that will create a really beautiful flower as well. Or you can leave it plain. So all I'm doing now is just fluffing it up a little bit, just like that. So like I said, it's going to turn out differently every time you try it, and then see what works for you. He's a little light so you can hardly see him. So there it is, and I'll just take some hot glue back there, glue them up, set it aside to dry. And then you can even go back, add more water, and play with it some more at the end if you wanted to. Another thing I like to do to create a different flower is roll it up like this so it kind of shapes. Unroll it. No, what is she doing to that beautiful flower? Unroll it. Kind of let it unroll itself. And then I like to take the inside and curl the inside. This is a cute technique to kind of get a different flower. I really don't know what you would call it. My hands look way too big. You can hardly see what I'm making. So, so again, taking the inside and just rolling up the inside of it. I'm actually gonna rip the very inside of that out. And look at this flower, completely different than the first, but still very pretty. Like I said, you can fold out the edges. Really not sure what you would. This looks kind of like a rose. You see that? Kind of like a rose here. That's how I created this flower. You see it? So I just unrolled it, and that's using designer paper as well, the background and texture paper from Close to My Heart. And then I just, you know, unfolded the petals a little bit, stuck a little pearl in the center there. And that's it. That is basically it. I hope you have fun creating the flowers. It's just paper and water and some scissors, and that's all it is. They're so much fun, and they're easy to create. You sit down and do, 15 of them in all kinds of colors, and set them aside to use them on a project, whenever you're working on something. It should be fun. Have fun with it. Please have fun with it. Have a good day. Thank you.